Hi, my name is Coach Howard, and I coach girls water polo. So you have 6 players out in the field and a goalie protecting the goal. It's basically the same goals as hockey and soccer. You are trying to score more goals than the opponent while beating up the other team without getting caught. We practice up on the pool deck. Right now our practices are only 2 hours, but that's going to change next year to be 3 hours. It starts with some very difficult, hardcore conditioning. And then we transition into individual drills to increase our ball handling skills and fundamentals, and then we scrimmage. Scrimmage is playing a mock game. I don't make cuts, so I want as many athletes as I can possibly have, particularly freshmen and sophomores, no disrespect to the upperclassmen, so that we can continue to build the program. So there's no cuts in girls water polo at all. Ideally, I would have 14 varsity and 600 JV. So water polo, the reason that I always advocate for anybody to play is because there aren't a lot of people that play. Yeah. So there are 2 other teams in our league that have JV teams, and that's not a lot. So the more people we can get out to play, the more clubs that we have, the more interest, the more support, the better it's going to be in the future. It is the greatest sport ever made and is incredibly fun to play and watch. Also, the community and the friendships that we develop with each other, because we're giving half of our soul to the sport, is not comparable to any other sport. You don't have to know how to swim. I'll teach you. Come out, come play. It's a great way to get your aggression out.
I think overall it's like the team dynamic that we're able to create. Everyone becomes really close together. Obviously we're working together in the water, but also supporting each other out of the water.
My favorite part is getting to hang out with the team and playing together and having fun.
I would say that our team is very close. We have a lot of inside jokes with each other. I would say I talk to everyone on the team 5 or 6 days out of the week. We have a lot of team bondings outside, going to food or after practice or something.
Our team culture is super close. We hang out a lot at lunch and break, and hang out after school a bunch of times.
Yeah, it is very difficult to split time for water polo because our games can be kind of far, and at the end of the day we get home very late because some of our games end at 8. But I would say that water polo also helped me learn how to organize my time better and be more productive with the time that I have once I get home from practice.
It's definitely something that's a bit hard since especially since I'm a senior, I have to do college apps. So coming home at 6:30 every day and then showering and then eating dinner, it's 8 already, right? Then I have to do my homework, and I have to do college apps.
Games are really fun. Some teams we get along with and have to talk with in the water. Other teams we get mad at, and it's a little more physically competitive.
A big tip that I have is definitely get cleared as early as you can because we start in August at the very beginning of the school year. And another tip I have is to be patient with yourself because at the end of the day, water polo is a very demanding sport, and I feel like it's important to be careful of your own mental health while you're playing. Sabrina did this last year and previous years, but I recommend that you do club. It's like a summer program that you do.
Costs vary. There's not a ton of clubs that are local for water polo. Usually you have to drive kind of far, but if you don't want to go to a club, the team does offer dry land conditioning here at ED. Usually just try to reach out to a captain on the team, and if you don't know that, look for the coaches. Join Girls Water Polo!